Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to say because I didn't bring my credit card for this statement of yours, Sergio. Sergio, you actually mastered the art of global diplomacy here at the UN. And we are so proud and we are thrilled the way you're doing things. The UN started off as being purely about member states. And it's like the Constitution, we the peoples, but they forget, we the peoples of the United Nations. And when the UN was set in motion, there were high hopes that things might happen, and there were challenges. Member states came together. Some of them didn't like the idea of working together. Some of them thought about themselves, saying it's important that our countries are taken care of. And mid-20th century, when things started to change, collaboration began. Multilateralism took a new dimension, actually. Today, we are questioning the benefits of multilateralism. And you can understand why. Countries are saying, how do I take care of my own citizens first? I have a priority, I have a responsibility for them. But that doesn't mean you don't care for the others as well. You do care, but it's saying the timing is not quite right. Today, ODA, which is the Overseas Development Assistance, is on the decline. We used to count when the SDGs were set in motion in 2015, we had planned for 200 billion of ODA. Today, it's probably slashed by 50%. But actually, we forgot the main opportunity window, the avenue, which is the investment opportunity. So, as Sergio mentioned about partnerships, I want to tell you that partnerships, collaborations, is the only way to go. You might say, do I need to work with other people? The answer is yes, you always learn from other people. It's not always easy to say, I understand their culture. But if you respect the other person's side, the views and recommendations of the other person, then magic can happen. The UN, and I congratulate the United Nations, the UN Secretary General, Deputy Secretary General, for revisiting the work of the United Nations as part of UN 80. 80 years is a good time to say, how do we do things differently? Because our work is about helping stakeholders on the ground, not about feathering our own nest. Sometimes we forget, civil servants tend to lose their way. But the Secretary General said, I want you to have those people in mind. He's been the longest and loudest voice for the voiceless. Today, partnerships can provide that answer, actually. And I want to say to you that if you think of it, there are three things I'm going to say, then I'll close. How do we do that? We can expand the circle of stakeholders. That's what Sergio is doing through this group. We can mobilize innovation and finance. We need to be thinking of the investment model. And then we need a culture of transparency and accountability. And I thank you, Sergio. Thank you for doing what you do. And I want to thank the entire team for the way you come together. And I'm privileged to be here. My real name is Amir Fernandez de Cordova. Thank you.